What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Foot Birthday Aubameyang, and in this card is an absolute animal. He's gone from his striker version. He's got six other special cards. This is his seventh. And he's gone from a striker to a right wing. He has so many high rated cards. He's got an 87, an 87. It was a special. I can't even remember what it is. Very at the start of this game, they made an SBC where you could get this loan card for 5 or 6 games. And I can't remember for the life of me what they called it. It was a Europa base. Not a clue why they did it or just what it meant, but it was the only one of that kind, and they did that for a loan card. He then got an upgrade to an 88. He has an inform 89. He then has a man of the match. I think it's the Europa man of the match. And that is rated 90. And then he also has his player of the month 90, which I believe went up from an 89 or 88 during winter. And then now he's got his 91 right wing card. So the card's pretty much stacked. And he has got a fair bit of a price tag. It's sitting at 684k on the Xbox and 709k on the PlayStation. So you are looking at a very high-end player price. Whether it's worth it, we'll go through in this video, and by the end of it, I'll let you know my opinion on what I believe this card should be. So, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe for more content. It's absolutely incredible to see the love. We're nearly at 2k subscribers, so hopefully we can get there. And then smash this like button if you have enjoyed this video, and we'll get on to more foot birthdays coming very soon. So, he is a 4-star skill moves and weak foot. He is right-footed, standing at 6'2", and he has a medium attacking work rate and a low defensive work rate. So already happy with the 4'4". 6'2" is quite a nice height. Right-footed is fair enough, and then the work rate's medium-low. You always like to have high attacking, but at least he's got low defensive, so it's not that bad at all. Looking at some of the attributes, obviously his main stat is the 97 pace that he possesses. That is incredible. He is so goddamn quick for a 6'2" player. He is rapid. Then we go on to the 89 shooting that he has. He's got 94 positioning, 92 finishing, 91 volleys, 85 shot power, and 82 long shots. So already you can see this card's shooting and pace in general are incredible. He then does have a little bit more dribbling. Looking at where they kind of upgraded the stats from his 90 player of the month, they gave him 1 extra pace, 2 extra shooting, 4 extra passing, 5 extra physical, 1 extra dribbling and defending. So pretty all round, just like a normal inform upgrade realistically. There's a couple obviously with his physicality and his passing that they've increased a little bit more just to show that he can be a right wing. Obviously they rearranged some sort of stats. So he has got 87 dribbling, which gives you 82 agility, 76 balance, 93 reactions, 89 ball control, 85 dribbling, and 91 composure. So just keep that in mind when I get on to the next bit. That dribbling, again, some really nice stats coming of that. Then we have the passing, which can be quite crucial for your right wing if he's going to be necessarily not a striker of the some sort if you're going to move him. Personally, with Aubameyang, I will always move him as a striker as he's absolutely insane in front of goal. But he does have 83 passing, which gives you 85 vision and crossing, as well as short pass, 86 curve, 81 free kick accuracy, and 70 long pass. So you can already see very average passer of the game. In terms of stats anyway. So personally they've tried to put him right wing, and I can imagine a lot of people are just taking his right wing and whacking him up front, because that is where he's at. That is where he's most deadly on this pitch. He's also got 85 head and accuracy, 84 stamina and strength, and 88 jumping. So there is stats in general, really nice. You've got you got one above 90 and then a couple below 90 as well. So 91 rated card. I suppose the 97 pace does kind of take this card up on the average. But the shooting's 89, which is really nice. The dribbling 87. And then the physicality and passing coming at low end 80s/70s. So I can't really complain too much of the card. I absolutely love the player of the month. Obviously that one is not available anymore, but personally that for me was an absolutely incredible card, and it even got better during the winter upgrades, because obviously with the winter upgrades it knocked his rating up, which gave me a cheeky 90. You can't complain at that at all. Also, his man of the match, I believe, is 565k, so realistically he's still holding his value. His 89 in form still 327k. So you can see this card is probably going to drop a little bit, possibly towards the 6 to 630k mark, I'm going to say. And then more than likely he will hold that rating. Aubameyang is one of them players that people like. And obviously you're looking at probably a BPL team with his nationality, or at least some icons to help link him. But anyway, let's look at some chem styles and then we'll see what's good, what's bad, give him the overall rating, and then we'll go on for the next review. So for me, his pace, you just don't need to increase. It can only go up by 2 anyway. Definitely don't need to increase that. His shooting, overall, I'm pretty happy with. Obviously, you can increase that and make it somewhat better. I do think that that doesn't need to necessarily be touched, but being 89, I'm quite happy for that to have a little bit of an upgrade. Dribbling-wise, that again could be something we look at. It could be a potential sniper card on the go. You'd get 93 shooting and 94 dribbling. The only thing realistically for me there is the fact that you only get a 4 increase on shooting. So whether you want that and possibly go for a marksman instead, which gets you 95 shooting, 91 dribbling and 81 physicality, that for me would be the one. Obviously you could go for something completely different. If you are going to use him as a right wing, you can get his passing up, you can get physical up, I suppose. But for me, marksman will do it right, just because this card is not staying on that right wing. He is a waste on that right wing for me, and I definitely want him up front banging in them goals like he did. So for me, marksman all the way. So what's good, what's bad, and what is the rating I'm going to give him? So for me, pace is phenomenal, very, very quick, and I think also the extra bonus is that he's so tall that pace and the height work really, really well together. Then we have the shooting. Shooting's phenomenal, clinical, really good at shooting, good at getting them goals that you just can't explain in. It's really, really nice to see. He's got a wonderful shot, very strong, can hit long shots, can hit short shots, finesses, he does the whole lot. Composure, which I did mention in the dribbling, again is phenomenal. At 91, he felt really, really comfortable on the ball, didn't really lose much, which is what I really like. He has got 84 strength on a basic no chem styles. So again, you add that marksman on, for me it goes up to an 89. He's very, very strong, very good at the stamina, good at jumping. Overall he's really, really nice to play with, an absolute force to go forward with. So for that reason I'm giving him a 10. Whether, that's the question, is whether do you get this card or do you downgrade to possibly the 89 or the 90 version and save yourself 100, 200k coins. So for me, I'd probably go with this card just for the sheer element that he's got some really nice upgrades. Obviously, I'll be looking at probably around about 630 to make this card worth it. Whether this card is, say, worth the coins, possibly not, in the sense of you could get a lot of players for 600k, and you could probably get a few players just as good as this for the price that you're paying. But if you are going to rate this card just on its own, you get rid of the coins, he is phenomenal. So definitely take that what you will. I can imagine his 88 is normal cards just as good, and even his 89 in form I can imagine is just as good. So definitely try them out. I think you've got to really have a look and see what's good for you. Personally, I'd probably start with the gold upgraded card and work my way up to see which one I prefer the most. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more content. I'll be bringing FUT birthdays out every day now for the next week or two, and hopefully you enjoy it. So I'll see you all again next time. Peace.